Okay, we're back again. Where we're gonna take it since it came out. But we're going now into Second Samuel, okay? We're gonna split the deck. We're talking about Second Samuel, and then we'll look and see what Second Samuel is all about, okay? We're on Second Samuel. Second Samuel. All right. We're gonna go through just once more. Second Samuel. Second Samuel. Second Samuel. Second Samuel. We're on Second Samuel. We're gonna take that. All right. So let's glance right quick and see what Second Samuel is all about. Second Samuel. Okay. Second Samuel. Okay. Samuel in Hebrew means heard of God. The book of Second Samuel is a narrative about David. Okay? It's a narrative about David. Okay? We have the daughter of baskets here. It's a narrative of David, the apple of God's eye, the one whom God was bound to hear because of his unchanging heart. Okay? So we're going to utilize the fool card because he have an unchanging heart. Okay, we're utilizing the daughter of baskets. All right. It says David never denied that God was the source of his wisdom and strength, despite of many transgression and punishment. Okay, many transgressions and punishments. Okay, we're going to utilize the five of baskets for that. Okay, David also confessed and reconciled himself with his maker. Okay, we're going to utilize the six of knives for that. All right, he was still consistent in following the instructions of God. The principle became prominent in establishing the nation of Israel after Saul's failure of rulership in godly righteousness. Okay, we're going to utilize the five of coins and followed by the three of baskets, and then we have the chariot. It says it is particularly important to remember that David's moral failure did not abrogate the covenant given to the lineage through Abraham. It says in 2 Samuel 7:12-13, God promises David and his descendants an everlasting kingdom, which is a good place for the chariot. All right. So we have, starting out here, we have the daughter of baskets, and we're talking about 2 Samuel. Okay, what more can you tell us about the daughter of baskets? Okay, we have here a king of swords, but the king of swords is coming in the reverse, followed by the four swords. Okay, so somebody may have some ill will against an individual here. Okay, somebody has some ill will against someone here, and that person is a king of sword. Okay. What more can you tell us about this king of sword that has some ill will here? Okay, that got to be the truth with the sun card coming out. Okay, we have the fool card. Okay, we have an eight of pentacles here. Okay, we have the eight of pentacles here. We also have the ten of cups coming in the reverse. That talks about a disunity arguments. Okay, that may be within family or others here. Okay, it says that David went through a lot. We have the five of pentacles here to represent that. What can you tell us, Spirit? Okay, we have the page of pentacles that talks about eagerness, courage. Okay, talks about diligence. Even though he went through a lot, may have experienced many losses. We have the five of cups coming on the five of cups. So that right there speaks volume for me. Although he went through a lot of grief, loss, despair, okay, he still didn't give up. All right, may even experience sometimes where he may have mourn a little, all right? But he still did not give up, okay? And due to the fact of him not getting up, we have next a six of knives. That tells me that a pathway is going to be open for him. And you have the Queen of Cups there, which lines up with this Daughter of Baskets. Okay? And you also have here a betrayer here. Okay? It's going to be an open pathway. All right? Because it's going to be some betrayal going on here. Or have gone on here. And that's why Spirit is going to open up a pathway. Okay? And then you have the Devil card here. Okay? That talks about bondage. Okay? Obsession. Okay? Repression. Alright? Somebody wants somebody to be powerless. Okay? So that's why Spirit is going to open up a pathway. You have the four coins here. Okay? Because see, somebody won't control. Alright? Somebody won't control, but this individual has protection by the divine. All right? You have here a King of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups here. You have two kings. And you also have a Knight of Sword. Okay? And I feel that those individuals there are the same individuals that's coming up in this Three of Cups. And we have Three of Cups right here. So this is lining up very well here. And I'm putting that all together. Okay? It could be the masculines here that may want some form of control. Or it's these masculines here that wants to come in partnership and support and share. But let's see what's going on with these masculines here. All right, we're going to do them individually at first. We have a King of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, and we also have a Knight of Swords. All right, we have the Star here. Okay, we have the Star. Also, we have here a Eight of Cups coming up. Okay, so it makes me feel that somebody may, because I told you it talked about control. Because somebody may want somebody to walk away from spirituality, or somebody may still want to have some form of control here. Give me another clarifier, Spirit. So I'm picking up more so these three individuals are against spirituality here. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles came in the reverse. Okay, it talks about lack of courage. Okay, it talks about stubborn. All right, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles that talks about reflection, perseverance, planning. Okay, so I feel that this is the energy of those three that want somebody to walk away from their spirituality, walk away, lose their hope, lose their faith. What's the final outcome here? Okay, we already seen it was also some form of betrayal earlier. So I feel with this seven of sword here, I feel that betrayal came by these three individuals here. Okay, but I feel Spirit is gonna step in here with this Ace of Pentacles. That's gonna give somebody an opportunity. Whether this opportunity will manifest, and then we have the World card. All right, talks about success. Okay, then we have the Chariot here as well, also confirming the success. What else can you tell us with this Chariot? And we're talking about 2 Samuel. We have the Ace of Cups. Spirit letting you know that, hey, you know, unconditional love here. All right. But yet and still, there still is going to be some form of conflict. Okay. Everybody is going to be competition. It's going to be tension. Okay. What else can you tell us here, Spirit? You have the Temperance. The Temperance is going to come, bring the balance that's going to be needed here. Okay. The Temperance. The angels are going to come and bring the balance that's needed. Okay? Anything else you can share about 2 Samuel, Spirit? Anything else you would like to share in regards to 2 Samuel? Anything else about 2 Samuel? Second Samuel. All right. We got official person. Okay. We have a mother here. Okay. We have occupation here. We got toil and labor. We got journey that also go with the Chariot. We have Asia. 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 We have the arts. Okay. That talks about like mediumship. Okay. And I don't know if it's in First Samuel or 2 Samuel, but I know it's a medium. I think it was Samuel went to the medium. Okay, that's the arts. Then you have this persecution. Okay, because of the simple fact reason they was told not to go. Speak to those mediums. Okay. That's why I feel that persecution is going to be coming in from. And then on top of that, with this 5 of Cups, it is said that David had went through a lot of things here. Okay. And then you have trees. All right. Trees count as another, trees can represent wisdom as well. Okay. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. And this is Second Samuel. All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit. All righty. I want to come and do a reading on First Samuel. We're going to do one on First Samuel, and then we're going to come back and do a video on Second Samuel. But we're going to start with the First Samuel first. First Samuel. I'm feeling a need to do a video on First Samuel. I'm gonna go back through one more time. First Samuel. First Samuel. Okay. So we got a few. Let's see what, if anything else come out here. We're talking about First Samuel. First Samuel. Okay. That's what we're doing. First Samuel. Okay, that's what we have here. First Samuel. We're doing a reading on First Samuel. So, this is what we have here. I really don't know what First Samuel is about, but let's try to get a brief look at what First Samuel is all about. Let's try to get a brief look on what First Samuel is all about. Okay. It says here, Samuel in Hebrew means one who represents the power of God. It says a remarkable, gifted individual. Okay. It says a gift from God and his barren mother, Hannah. So we have a mother of baskets out here and a mother of wands out here. Okay. That could be one individual in different energies, or this can actually be two. So we're going to utilize the mother of baskets here as the barren mother Hannah. Okay? It says Samuel was destined to become one of the greatest leaders. So I'm going to utilize the mother of wands as Samuel. Okay? All right. It says he was destined to become the greatest leader, judges, prophet, and priest in the Old Testament. It says he even established schools to teach prophets how to guide Israel. First Samuel is the story of Samuel, Saul, and David. It says Israel understood that God was its spiritual king, but the people wanted an earthly king, just as the other tribes had. God allowed Samuel to assist in unifying Israel into one kingdom. And then he anointed Saul as the first king of Israel. Although Saul was tall and handsome, he proved to be a very disappointing spiritual leader. Saul means acts of God, but everything acts of God is not necessarily what is needed. Saul eventually stood in the way of Israel's salvation and the truth. Okay, so Saul stood in the way of salvation and truth. Okay, so we got three additional ones here. Okay, so we're going to utilize this three of basket as being Samuel, Saul, and David. Okay, and then we're going to utilize, they wanted their own God, remember? They wanted their own God. So we're going to utilize the 10 of knives for that. Okay, and what Saul did, okay, it says here that everything asked of God, okay, Saul eventually stood in the way. He stood in the way of Israel's salvation and truth. We're going to utilize the hangman, okay, followed by the 8 of wands. Then we have the star, and then we have judgment. Okay, because the star is going to represent spirituality. Okay, it says, finally, because of Saul's disobedience, God chose an unknown. That's going to be the star. Okay, the beloved David, the star David. Don't that make sense? Okay, to be the king of Israel. David had his shortcomings, but he remained obedient to God, who blessed David, and he blessed Samuel because of his obedience. So two people getting blessed here. Okay, we already said we're going to utilize this as Hannah. Okay, which would, in so many words, I think will be Saul and Samuel and Saul. Okay, it says Saul was disobedient and was eventually destroyed. In the end, it was prophesied that the Messiah would come from the line of David. So this is going to be a reading on 1 Samuel. Okay, so first thing we have, spirit, we have here a mother of baskets. Okay, we have the mother of baskets, and we can utilize this as either being Hannah, or we can look at these two individual mothers as being Samuel and Saul. However, okay, but then we got all three. We got Samuel, Saul, and David coming in as the three of baskets. They wanted their own God. We're utilizing the 10 of knives, okay? And then Samuel kind of didn't make it through the loop here. Then we have the 8 of wands that talks about communication. We're utilizing the star as being that descendant that coming from the line of David. And we also have the judgment card right here. Okay. So let's start with the mother of baskets. Okay. So the hangman is out here twice. Okay. So that tells me that somebody is waiting right now, okay? Maybe a failure to give of oneself, okay? Anything else here? Okay, we have stability. We have home, okay? Here's the star card again at the bottom of the deck, all right? What more can you tell us about this mother of baskets here? We're talking about 1 Samuel. So somebody is maybe in their home at the present waiting on something here. Okay, somebody may be in poverty. Somebody may also even be expecting some form of partnership. Okay. So, and we have here a Mother of Wands. So what's going on with the Mother of Wands? Because we see here Two of Cups is in and out with the Mother of Baskets. Talks about partnership. Okay. We have a deception. Okay. We know that it was a form of deception when it came to, I think it said Samuel. Okay. Then we have here the protection. And we heard in the what I read that although he was disobedient, he was still protected by the Most High. Okay, this is regarding work. Okay, this individual was to become like a leader here. Okay, all right. Still see the star. All right. So what's going on with this Three of Baskets? What's going on with the Three of Baskets? You have the Fool. Okay, somebody's going to take a leap of faith here. Is more so what and it talks about anticipation. It talks about a new journey. Okay, all right, potential. And spirit, we did see that there were potentials in all three of these men. All right, anything more here? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. It tells you spirit is with us, okay? Unconditional love, all right? New friendships, okay? They wanted their own God. We're utilizing the Ten of Knives here, okay? Somebody could, that Two of Wands speaks volume right there because that Two of Wands talks about a partnership, okay? It talks about dominion. All right. So what more can you say, Spirit? We have here a Page of Pentacles. Like they said, they wanted their own God. So maybe somebody wanted to kind of manifest their own God. Okay. Have that opportunity of that eagerness, that curiosity. Okay. Anything else? We have here a Seven of Pentacles, okay? And only thing they knew God did was wanted a lot of control, if you ask me. I feel control lines up very well here. Okay? Then we have the Hangman. It talks about sacrifice. It talks about waiting. What else? Then we got arguments. Okay? Arguments, conflict. Okay? This is the things that come from the new gods that they wanted. Okay? When I look at where we at in our time right now, that new God, that God that they're looking up at in this day and time is government, politicians. Okay? What else can you tell us? You have here a Knight of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. Okay? You have a Knight of Pentacles and a Ace of Pentacles here. Talks about labor. Okay, talks about power. Okay. Talks about conservatives. When you think of that, you think about nothing but politicians. We have the Eight of Wands, okay? It talks about movement, communication, travel. What more can you tell us about this Eight of Wands? Okay, we have here the Seven of Swords coming in the reverse. It talks about truth, talks about freedom, it talks about revelation. Okay, wise counsel. So that's the type of communication that's coming out. Wise counsels. Okay, that's what we need versus all this want to be controlled here. What more can we say, Spirit? We're talking about 1 Samuel. You have the world. So this is some things that is wanting all the way around the world. People have a thirst, a urge to gain their freedom, okay? To have that truth, to be able to have some wise counsel, all right? We have the star here. What can you tell us about the star? It talks about spirituality. It talks about hope, faith. Okay, we have here a Four of Swords here. Okay, that talks about restoration. Okay, abundance, recharging. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Talks about family, okay? The Ten of Cups. Talks about belonging, happiness, okay? Lasting success, okay? Feeling blessed, contentment, generosity, all right? We have judgment. What's going on with judgment? Okay, this is of the past. Okay, we have judgment come out twice, right on judgment, and this is the truth with the Ace of Swords. Okay, it talks about power, logic, breakthrough, clarity. All right, so this is what's going on here with 1 Samuel, and we're gonna see what other clarifiers we can get here to go along with 1 Samuel. And then we're going to go into 2 Samuel. All right. What else can you share about 1 Samuel? 1 Samuel. All right, 1 Samuel. We have mature woman, and we did start out with the mature woman. Okay, we have main male. Okay, we did see somebody may be getting some form of partnership. Okay, we see health. Okay, we see medicine man and woman. Okay, we have food and hunger here. All right, we have a child here. We have message here. We have sudden wealth here. We have expectation. They had expectation for their own God. Then you have imprisonment. You have imprisonment with this government system here. Okay? And then with the sudden wealth here, I will look at that as being with this Eight of Wands. With the message, I will put that as well because that's where the communication is going on at. Okay? And then the star, I put the child there because it said that this child is going to be coming from the lineage of David. Okay? And we got medicine man, medicine woman, health. I put this down to be a representative of Saul, Samuel, and David. All right, so that's 1 Samuel, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna do 2 Samuel.